The projects team. There's a projects team that works at the corporate office, there's a project team that works at the site. We are finding it warm here, not hot, warm here, right? And this, if you look at the time, is like 6 o'clock. Just imagine the time at 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock. No, not all the 12 months, but in those certain months, April, May, June, it's like phenomenally warm, okay? It's like seriously warm. And the team, therefore, still has the commitment to deliver on that given date. So what do? They start at 6:30 in the morning. They work up to 12. 12 to 3, we don't work. We make sure that every person, be it tall, short, irrespective of whatever they are, they need to rest 3 hours, 12 to 3. 3 o'clock, we softly wake them up. We softly wake them up because they are so bone tired. Not because of work, because of the direct sunlight, particularly during concreting. When there is sunlight from the top and he's standing on steel and he's pouring concrete and he's got to ensure perfection. I'm just trying to bring out the human side to a professional act which is not seen, heard. I don't know how much it is being expressed and therefore it is never realized. I think in all fairness, nobody is working free. They are working for their wages, they are working for the contracted amount. But if you start understanding what amount of effort they're putting in, you don't even know them. You don't know their faces, but that's the kind of effort they're putting in. And then they start at 3 and they go on till 8 in the night with breaks. They go on till 8 in the night because only then can we complete the target on time. And those targets are targets that we have created. It's not targets that you all have asked for. If we had said it's going to take 2 years, you're going to be okay with it. If you've said 1.5 years, you're okay with it. Then why are we saying 1.5 and not 2? Very simple. That's why we say we think for the client, from the client's shoes, here literally from the client's pocket. Because if we deliver the project ahead, as in 18 months, then you start doing your repayment, which is not just pre-MI where you address the loan part of it in terms of interest, you also service the principal. Whereas if the project goes to 2 years, which is very much understandable, for the 2 years, you're going to be addressing only the interest cost and not the principal. You will know that. Doesn't hurt you, but we believe it definitely hurts you because if you do the calculation, it hurts. And that's where we say, let's think for the client like thinking as though we buy. If we had to invest, then what would we think of? So let's put ourselves in the client's shoes. So that's what we do. And the projects team understands that. They resonate with this thinking process. Friends, it's a culture. It didn't happen on day one. And I don't believe it can happen on day one. It happens over a period of time where you keep communicating, and the team says, I'm going to listen. On day one, they didn't, but subsequently they listen. Once they listen, you stop communicating, they have started communicating. And that's how it percolates to the grassroots. And therefore, they follow the same procedure. Now, we don't tell them, do it on time. It happens on time, which is how the slogan, on time, all the time. It's a process which we think we have done well in terms of motivating the team by talking about whom we believe is primary, the client.